Hello again. I'm trying to make sure I have a good signal because I wanted to be on a live video to tell you some story and ask you a question. So let's see if anybody is up there. I know most people might be at work, and that brings me exactly to one of the things I wanted to say. Please say hello if you're there so I see who's there. I've been teaching belly dance, call it belly dance, rag, sharky, oriental dance. I've been teaching Middle Eastern dance and performing for now about 17 years, and I've been practicing for 20. It's 20 years, and this is my passion. And lately, my last few years is when I started spending more time than even before with this. Many of you may know I'm a scientist, and I spend a lot of time in science. In dance, I had to keep some time to do dance because it was what brought me alive. I can tell you, I had to fight with family and my closest people, fight, or in a way resist to keep doing it. And I know how important it is to me. And initially I did ballet when I was very young, and I could not continue with ballet and the requirements of doing college and then PhD. But as soon as I could, I went back to dance by joining tango classes. And I really fell in love with that. Then I moved here from Argentina to the United States. And when I came here, back then, 20 years ago, there wasn't as much wonderful tango as there is now. So it was quite frustrating because tango is a partner dance. So you have to have the right partner to dance, especially as the females, the women. I was doing the follower role, which is the traditional role in Argentina. And for a follower, you need to have a very good leader to do tango. And my specialty was following. I could follow anything. I could follow. I was very good at following. It's a very nice thing about tango. It's about connection. But I come here, and there was a very enthusiastic, very small community, and people were still developing, so I couldn't really find the right partners. Some of these people are still my great friends. They would say, let's dance. I said, okay, so now move. And no, I had to feel the lead. And I was, starting my new life here, also because of science, because I came to do a postdoc. And I was walking by the Charles River, probably my first summer here. And there was the boat festival still going on this time. And I see a boat coming down, and a group of women gathered by the side of the Charles River, and they were not part of the boat festival at all. It looks like they were doing this every weekend, and they were gathered by the river. And some of you who are listening there, maybe you were part of it, and belly dancing by the river. So this one boat came down, and they were waving at them from the boat. It was so beautiful. I was really inspired, and I just got mesmerized, and I said, I'm gonna look for a class. There must be a class if these people are belly dancing. So I did. And making the long story short, as you know, I got hooked, and here I am. And now it's like the main thing I do at this time. and or let's say one of my main activities in business, and I'm trying to do it as seriously as I can. Hi, hello. I'm seeing some people saying hello. So I'm sharing a little bit my story here, and I'm trying to reach out because what I see, I used to teach, let's say, 2001 to 2006, very regularly. Then I had a time when I had my baby and I was kind of slowed down, and then I started again, and actually then started even stronger than before in my efforts. But I noticed it was so much easier to get people to commit back then. So I think everybody is so worried, everybody is so busy, everybody is more worried every day, and people don't stick. They start, they have enthusiasm, and then so many obligations. You see more people drop it, and having trouble to continue. But at the same time, you also see them when they smile because they are there in that class, and they discover a move, and they discover they can dance. So here is where I want to ask, and I want you to, I tried first to do this video, and I wrote it all in the, I will try to edit and write this, but this is my question. How can I help you better? I mean, what would be, maybe it's the format, maybe people need a new format, maybe people need smaller programs. So I really like, when somebody says, oh no, I cannot dance, but I'm gonna give it a try, and then they discover they can, or whatever they can do, they discover they break through their boundaries and do something that they didn't know they could do, or they do better. And then I also like when somebody is very inspired to dance, and I can help them, polish it and get better, and be more prepared if they want to do it professionally, so like coaching. But I want you to tell me now, if you can add in the comments, if there was something I could offer, like a program, like a format of a program, of a product, or anything, I could help you the best in your situation to make you dance, or to make your dance better. Other than, I have my regular classes. Right now, registration is open for the fall. I have, I do privates, and I do my performer development program. So if you didn't know about those, I can, let me put it in the comments, so let me tell you about those, because I already offering that. But is there anything else I could offer? Any program, anything? Please let me know in the comments. Something like, if you see I'm offering that, especially if you know my strengths, or my style, and something like, if I offer, you would not think twice. You would sign for it. You would go and register or buy it, whatever, depends on the format. So would you tell me? Would you let me know? I would love to see that. And well, that's what I wanted to say. I wanted to say that. I want to share what I do, what I found in this dance. I know it can help others. And let me go a little bit further. We all have lives with problems, material, sentimental, business, work problems, lots of problems. But there's one thing that there's never fail. So I get in the studio with my students, and I could have been sick, I could have been planning a surgery, I could have been having a difficult meeting the next day, business deadlines on other businesses. I still do some consulting stuff on science when I can. But what happens when I start dancing? Everything else disappears. My mind clears, It's all in the dance, the music, and the people I'm dancing with. And that is, I find, it's like meditating. Like you take your mind away from all the other problems and you get present in the moment. And that's saving my life. That saved my life so many times. So I think you can find that too. So that's why I want to help you. I want to help you, even if you think you can't dance, to find that moment, that space that you give in your life. Maybe you reserve like a 1 hour a week, and maybe you just come to my class. But if I can offer some other format that you think it would help you, please let me know. So I'm hoping you will add in the comments, and I'll share this later for those who couldn't catch it live, and they can see it. And thank you for listening. And I look forward to hearing your comments. Just put it in the comments there, and I'm very curious to hear what you have to say. All right. So I have my glasses so I can see everything what you are writing there. But it's me. All right. So thank you again, and don't forget to write in the comments what would be the service product format that if I offered it, you would sign up. No much hesitation, that you know, like, yes, this is what I need Seyyide to help me with. And again, I look forward to helping you and hearing from you. Thank you very much.